The upstate serial killer investigation.
We're going to look more into Todd Kohlhepp's past now and what investigators had to say about the crimes he committed as a teenager in the 1980s. Brianna Smith standing by live from the Spartanburg County Detention Center tonight. Brianna.
Hey, Gordon, we just learned in the last few minutes from the FBI that Todd Kohlhepp was actually prohibited from being able to purchase a weapon, and they also say that he never even tried to purchase one. But it's been 15 years since Todd Kohlhepp is actually inside a prison, and now that he's admitted to killing several people, he could be back inside one again. Today I talked to the man who first represented him back in the 80s. Todd Kohlhepp calmly walked before a judge for the 4 murder charges he faces from the 2003 Superbike killings. But we've learned this wasn't Kohlhepp's first run-in with the law.
We knew he was screwed up. We knew that he had a lot of problems.
Attorney Alan Bickert represented Kohlhepp in 1986. When he was just 15, he bound a 14-year-old in duct tape in Arizona, held a gun to her head, and raped her.
It was a very emotional experience for me. I had never known anyone to be that calm about it.
Dozens of psych evaluations are now public as part of this case file, stating that Kohlhepp committed the kidnapping out of anger, that he sees himself as a loner and manipulative. Investigators also noting that he had thoughts about killing his dad, but his lawyer thought he'd never go through with it.
The only thing that I would be concerned about would be his relationship with females. The fact that he would go out and kill other people was not on the agenda.
Kohlhepp spent 15 years in the Iman Correctional Facility in Arizona, getting disciplined 9 times from assaulting others to destroying property, and was let out with no parole, moving immediately back to live with his mother as a registered sex offender, and the notion that Kohlhepp was rehabilitated.
Had I had the notion that he was a potential serial killer, I would have withdrawn from the case.
Kohlhepp has not retained an attorney yet for these charges he's facing here in Spartanburg County, but that's not really unusual after we dug through his past. In 1991, he actually represented himself during an appeal in a very lengthy document, saying that his attorney was not misrepresented him and also that deputies were illegal in their arrest of him as well. Live in Spartanburg County tonight, Brianna Smith, 7 News.
It just sounds like in retrospect, Brianna, now that we're going back knowing what we know now, there were a lot of red flags with Todd Kohlhepp. Doesn't it seem that way?
Absolutely. I mean, there were things that even a neighbor said he put her child inside of a dog cage and rolled it down the street. Lots of things of him talking about negativity and hurting other people. And I talked to his attorney about that. I said, why weren't those more of a red flag? He said, I don't think we really realized the amount of help that these people need back then as we do now, that jails may not be the right place for them. Mental health issue, a big deal in South Carolina as we stand here today as well.
All right, Brianna Smith investigating tonight. Thank you. The man